Okay, so Brittany for Fun with the BeFIT Tribe. We're going to talk about volume and coach placement. Again, if I'm going too fast, stop me. Some of you know this. I'm just glancing over things just to roll through this. So where do I even start? Okay, so let's just talk coach placement. So your first rank advancement is Emerald, and that means coach on each side. So the best way to look at that is to look at your graphical genealogy. So my business, my downline, graphical genealogy. Now we just wait for the internet. Okay, so here's the great thing about this business and why it's not a pyramid scheme is because you have a strong and a weak leg, and guess who's helping build that strong leg? I am, and everybody above you is helping build that strong leg. But the idea is you can't rank advance unless you have a coach on that strong leg as well. So it's not like, oh, hey, Brittany will build that side and I'll just build my right side. See, that's not how the business works, and that's what makes it not a pyramid scheme is you have to do the work too. So you're going to see your name here, and if you're at your computer, you can pull up your online office if you want to follow along. But you're going to see your name here, and you're going to have a body here and a body here. Except your bodies, unless you're Cassandra or Tori, or even Stephanie did your client, well, no, that wasn't a coach, that's right. So it's going to look like this basically. What I did is I went to the hyperlink where I had my name, and I went to the very bottom right. And so I'm at the very bottom, and you're going to see two caricatures here. Red indicates where your coach is going to be placed. If you want to switch them, you just click on this other person and click OK, and the red will switch. I don't ever want to put someone on the inside. Your goal is to build far and wide. So let me go back to the top. Go to the bottom right, and that's what I did. And I want to make sure that I'm on the far right when I tag that person or this body, and I want my coach to go there. Or if I'm on my left, I go to the bottom left, and I go to the very outside left, which is this outside leg. But I'm not going to select them because at this point in my building, I want to keep my person on my right. Now, so everybody here, Stephanie, Tori, Krista, Cassandra, you're all on my strong leg, and that's my left leg. It's the same for you. Your left leg is your strong leg. You're the only one building that right leg, which is your weak leg. So this is easy now because what I see is what you're going to see. When you see PS, those are people that you have personally sponsored, and they are coaches that you have signed up. So if you scroll down your left leg here, and I just browse down my left side, see these people who, don't worry about gray, but people without the PS on them, those are coaches. So I placed coaches, and then everybody else, Ashley, Breezy, they're placing coaches on this left side as well. Okay. So this moves us into volume. If I'm back at the top here, everything is associated with volume product. Okay. So Shakeology automatically is 90 personal volume points. Well, let's just say volume points, because if Chantel orders Shakeology, I get 90 volume points. Okay. If Tina here orders Shakeology, I get 90 volume points. If Bernie, my husband, orders Shakeology, I get 90 points. And so does he, because he bought it. Everyone else down here, if they order Shakeology, if Brittany orders, guess who gets 90? I do as well. And that's on my right leg. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's on my right leg, because I'm the only one building this. So all my coaches here who order Shakeology, I'm getting 90 from. Or if they order other product, I get the volume from that as well. Okay. So this leads into, okay, before I move on about volume, when you are looking at yours and you haven't built yet, and if you didn't do this, don't worry about it, but if you haven't built yet, your first coach, you want to place them on your left leg, your strong leg, because then you can decide for your weak leg if you want to sign up your spouse or a family member or someone there, because that's the one you're building, so you can regulate that, so you can decide if you want to put your spouse there. because that's a whole nother topic. But if I haven't mentioned this, I've talked to a few of you about signing up your spouse. But remember, so if Bernie, if I order a product, I just order through his account because he'll get volume. He'll have a discount on it because he's signed up as a coach, but I'll also get volume from his purchases. Okay, so it benefits us both ways in that aspect. But let's say Bernie, I can build Bernie's account. I can place coaches under him, even though I'm the coach and I'm working. Bernie does nothing. Okay, it's just the company allows you to sign up a family member and work that business. And so I can move his account to Emerald, which I've done. So that's why he's green. And he's one of my Emeralds on my weak leg and matched up with another Emerald on my strong leg, and having enough coaches, I'm Diamond. Okay. So after Emerald, you're looking at Diamond, which is 4 coaches on each side. And then one on each side is Emerald. So you want to build evenly. Especially if you know they want to build the business, try to place them as evenly as you can. You have 3-day leeway to get things switched around if you make a mistake or you don't have time to click the body on the left side to have your next coach placed. You have 3 days to email coach relations and have them switch it over. And if you have questions, message me about placement. But just try to build evenly as you go, especially when you're dealing with actual people who want to build a business. Okay, so back to volume. Volume collects. Once you hit Emerald, it will start collecting. Okay, and the goal is not to drop rank from Emerald, because when you drop rank from Emerald, you lose all that volume that's collected. So everyone that keeps getting signed up on this strong leg, you're collecting that volume from them, those 90 PV from their Shakeology orders. It's all collecting into like an account. And the same thing for your weak leg. And then, so you're getting this volume, then there's something called team cycle bonuses, which is another way to earn money in the business. So on your strong leg, which you're getting help with, remember, every time there's 200 PV and it matches up with 100 PV on your weak leg.
Can I ask a question real quick?
Yes.
So if one of your coaches puts a hold on an order, that can drop your rank, right?
It can, because if that person goes inactive, you need 2 active coaches to be Emerald.
Okay. I asked because the one on my right, it's my mom, and she doesn't drink her Shakeology every day, so she put hers on hold. So I'm just gonna go then order something else so that I'm gonna order something for me under her so that I keep her.
And that's the thing. That's her on that leg. You have the capability of doing that. Like I said, spouse, family member, whatever. So that's legit.
And so what about for me? Do you become active again when your Shakeology reorders? Because I put mine on delay because at the very first I didn't. So mine says like I'm inactive, but my Shakeology order should be coming like the 28th of June.
It will you'll become reactive, whatever you want to call it. You will go back active. And to be active as an Emerald or even just a coach, it's just 50 PV. So hypothetically, you wouldn't have to order Shakeology. You could order something that's just 50 personal volume points, which could be one of the boosts. It could be something from the performance line. If you just go into...
It doesn't have to be HD though, right?
It does have to be HD, but you could change that every month. Like I get on yeah. For Bernie's account, I get the 3-day refresh. And now pregnant, I'm not going to use it. I'll either give it as a giveaway or I'll go back on and I'll switch and I'll get him the packets of Shakeology, and those are good for giveaways. So I just fiddle around with his. I just keep mine at Shako coming in, and his I just bounce around and change it. And that's easy. Get on live chat and just say, hey, I want to modify my Shakeology order to this and this and this or whatever. And just do it at least a week before your Shakeology is supposed to ship out so you don't mess things up with rank advancement and everything. Okay. Now I forget what I was talking about. 200 to 100? Was that? That's okay, Tori. I think that's where I was. So 200 volume points on your strong leg when it matches up with 100 on your weak leg. So that means Shakeology. Let's say he's just getting 50 PV and getting the 3-day refresh, and so is Brittany or Crystal. They're just getting the 3-day refresh. So that's 50 and 50. That's 100. That matches up to 200 on the left leg, and that's a cycle bonus. And as an Emerald, you get $14. And that doesn't sound like a lot, but I'll tell you, as you move forward in the business, that builds up, because the more that you're building your team, the more volume you're collecting, and the more times the 200 matches to 100, you cycle. And it's by every week. And if you don't cycle 1 week, you don't lose. Remember, you don't lose those volume points. They still are collecting. They're just waiting around until you match up 200 to 100. For Ruby, which is kind of a rank we don't really talk about, but it's 3 coaches on each side. One on each side is Emerald, or maybe it's 2 on each side. See, I don't even know, because we really don't talk about it a lot. People just kind of bump from Emerald to Diamond. Anyways, if you're Ruby, you get $16 every cycle. And if you're Diamond, it's $18 every cycle. And like I said, that adds up. And I'm just going to show you my, let's see. I'm going to show you the breakdown. If you go into my earnings, well, we can't go here. Let's go to commission, because on commission, it'll have this little hyperlink here. You click on it and it'll break down what you're getting paid. So retail commission is like people who buy programs by themselves. Beachbody on Demand, those kind of things. Oh wait, this is Beachbody on Demand, the subscription. Okay, here's a team cycle bonus. So look, I cycled 1 time last week. Yay, I got $18, right? And then a matching bonus. Okay, real quick, this matching bonus, I'm not going to click on it because it'll tell you who's cycling and, I don't know, privacy, whatever. If any of my coaches cycle, I get 10%. It's not a 10% cut. Like, I don't get 10% taken out of what you make, but I get 10% on top of what you make, if that makes sense. So, okay, so I had an Emerald who cycled, because obviously this is 10% of $14. And so when they cycle, I get 10%. So I got $1.40. That's another way that you're earning money. Again, building your team, having your team have success, you're benefiting as well. And then they have these bonuses, and I haven't really decided how I get these. I do know that when you get a Fast Start Plus bonus, you get $100 if you sign up 5 coaches in 5 weeks. And I've gotten that a few times. So that's just like extra money there. Fast Start, let's just click on it and see what it says. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. This is the commission off of a challenge pack. I don't know why they call it a Fast Start, but this one I do know. If you sign up 5 coaches within 5 weeks, you get $100. So anyway, so if you click on that, it'll break it down. Okay, we're at 16 minutes. We have 9 minutes left. Questions so far? I am like running through this, I know. About coach placement, rank advancing, volume. Let's see if I hit all my points.
So do you suggest that, I mean, I assumed, because I had saw something about Bernie being under you, sign up my husband as soon as possible? Is that the goal?
That's the idea, because everyone you place now, and everyone I place now under him, he's getting that volume from them, and that's collecting. And again, it's
you guys get 2 paychecks every Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so that's nice too, because even though he's not physically doing anything, having him there, he's collecting. And the fact that he's Emerald, he can cycle bonuses as well. So again, I'm managing that, but yes, 2 paychecks. So it's kind of cool.
So how long did it take you to get enough people signed up that you could start signing people under him? Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. I really just barely started this year. So earlier,
because you've been doing this
and I've been in it now. It's like 18, forgetting months now, 18 months. So for the first full year, I didn't, but I did work on getting him to Emerald so that I could advance to Diamond. Okay. So it really just depends on, like, if you have a month, this is my theory. If you have a month where you hit SE10, and there's not like competition for anything that you really want. Because there's some months lately that I'm like, I can't even build Bernie's account because I want to win that, or I want to get that recognition. I don't know what. No, because I have to use it in 5 minutes.
Mommy, I will give you it.
In 5 minutes. I need it in 5 minutes. Okay. And that, like for Summit, there's certain things that you get at Summit if you get whatever. Anyway, so I haven't been building him on that, but typically if I hit SE10 and there's still plenty of time left in the month that I know I have people who are interested in challenge packs, I'll just automatically just start signing them up under his account. So he can hit Success Club. And again, when you hit Success Club, you get the leads. So I get him to Success Club. So I get leads in my account, leads in his account. And again, those are free clients that Beachbody sends you. So that's something else that I collect in both accounts is leads. Any other questions? I mean, now we can talk about anything you want. Oh, real quick. Okay, business activity tracker. I know that last night on the team call, I talked a little bit about this. Make sure that you're tracking. I don't even know, you can't hardly see this, but there's different ones that are available that I have in our team page. I got you here, Krista. Oh, can you guys see this when I switch to the other Facebook? No? I don't know why it does that.
I still see your Beachbody. There, I see your face.
Okay. I got to re-share here. Okay. So business activity trackers, there's not one size fits all. I've gone through a few. I'm currently using a Tribe. It's called Tribe. I don't know. Let's see if we can find it here real fast. And if I don't, then I need to put it in here of files. Tell me if you see something that says business activity tracker. There we go. Maybe. Okay. Okay, this is it. So go into this file in our Tribe page and just open these up and see which one you want to try, print it out. I'm using this one currently. And yeah, this is the one I'm using. So basically, I just put a check mark if I did my personal development, if I posted about my work in Shakeology. And again, Shakeology, I really only post about 3 times a week. I don't do that one every day. I do my workouts every day in posting. Okay, so getting all my posts in for the day, check, check, check. Okay, and then this helps me keep track. If I look at it and I'm like, okay, I've only reached out to 2 people today. I need to reach out to 3 more people before I go to bed. I need to add 2 people, whatever. Okay, this is just a checklist, a way to organize your activities so that I know what you're doing and it helps me know where I can help you. So I mentioned it last night. Print one of these out, find one that works for you for now, or just try one for now. Print it out, and every Thursday, I want you to take a snapshot of it and send it to me in a message. And again, this is for me, not to grade you and critique you, but just to say, hey, I noticed you're not really reaching out to a lot of people. I think if you want to move forward and have more opportunities to invite, try to reach out to at least 5 people a day. Something like that. Like that's me giving you feedback on your business activities. So that's all I really have to say about business activity tracker.
I have a question because I'm doing my free group.
Yeah.
And I was going through like all the clean eating resources and stuff. Do I need to tweak the wording in them, or am I able to like I can just, okay. And like because I saw the one from, I don't remember, the Clean Eat Guide from Strive Fitness book or whatever. Can I just plug that book in there, or, okay.
I do. Yep. And eventually you'll have time to like put your logo or whatever on it. But for now, I just use whatever's in the files.
Okay.
You know, but yeah, that's what they're there for, copy and paste. And I mean, if it says something about you having 5 kids, you know, tweak that, but everything else, then definitely copy and paste. So,
Okay.
yeah, try to make it as easy as possible. Okay. Tori, 3 minutes, leads. Now that he has my phone. When you get leads after you've hit Success Club, I have a Google Doc that I copy and paste, switch out the name, and I send it. I send it to all my leads. I'll post that in our tribe page for you guys to copy and paste and then tweak it to you, because I talk a little bit about me and my family. And then I say, hey, I run these fitness challenges. If you'd like to participate in one, connect with me on Facebook, and I put my link. So I'm trying to get.
I watched some tutorials that they have on the coach. If you go to, I think it's to see if you qualified, there's like 5 little tutorials that I actually did watch one day.
Yeah.
I'm just a little frustrated because here we are halfway through the month. I hit 10 last month and I've only had 2 free leads. I mean, like, I didn't make any commission, and I'm like, I worked my butt off and I haven't seen any benefits, and it's just, I'm just discouraged.
Okay, don't get discouraged, because you have to realize that these leads are coming from people who are signing up. So it just happens to be a month, sadly, that there's not a lot of people just randomly signing up and being placed, because I feel the same way. I'm stuck at 2 free leads. I'm waiting. You get at least 1 paid lead. So count on that. I know. But I check every day. I'm like, where are the new people? Because I'll tell you what, in January, of course, I was like hitting them every day, getting leads every day. Of course, that's the new year. People are signing up, whatever. So it is summer, midsummer. It's just hit and miss each month, but you are guaranteed 1 paid lead. So you'll get it. I know. I felt the same way. So again, Success Club 10, you get both the free leads, people who sign up for a free account, and you get people who sign up buying something and you get commission off of them. So it's always still a better goal to hit SC10 so you can get those paid leads. But I will post that link to the email. Oh, that link to the email that I send those leads that you can tweak and adjust. I better write that down.
Okay, I want you to like look at my screen and break it down for me, because I'm confused on some things. So we'll have to touch base. I know I was supposed to hit you up earlier, but I didn't.
That's okay. So I'm going to get on live. I'll be done by 9 at the latest. I don't even think 8:45. And then I'll text you or message you. And if we want to get back on Zoom, you can share your screen with me and we'll go over it. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. Thank you all for being on. I know that was like zip, zip, zip. So hopefully it made sense. If you have questions later, message me and let me know. And real quick, next week is our last, I think it's our last call where we're going to meet every week. Unless you guys need something more. Oh, please tell me I have it up. I don't have it up. I don't know what the next topic is. Dang it. I wanted to just tell you now. One more spot. Okay.
I may or may not make it next week. I'll be flying into Boise that morning.
Okay. That's okay. In fact, I'm looking right now. I found it. It's just Q&A and maybe a little bit on like pages, which is not something necessarily you have to worry about until like 2 or 3 months in. So I'll record it. So basically come with questions next week, anything and everything about coaching that I can help you answer. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. Bye, ladies. Thanks for being on.